It's finally here. Vlogger Fair weekend. And we begin with Vlogger Day. And as far as I'm concerned, the weather is perfect. For now. Remember this place last year? It's going to be filled with people and things to do. I'm very much looking forward to playing the classic game consoles that we're bringing in. But you know me. Or maybe you don't. Now this is espresso. I'm not blowing on it to cool it off, I'm just showing you. There's espresso underneath there. I'm making latte art, but it's not a latte. What does it look like?
Smiley face. Looks like you blew into your coffee.
These are the Darth Vader shoes. Nice. This is Vlogger Day. Specifically for people like me, content creators. I am Chris Pirillo, and I... Usually, yeah. No, see, I'm not used to like screaming people for happiness. It's usually like screaming for, you know, running from me. But I'm not used to that type of YouTube event. I am the host this weekend. If you have any issues whatsoever, and I say this to everybody, feel free to grab myself. And if I don't have the answer to the question, I can direct you to somebody else. We also have Liz, who's been my right and left hand during this entire experience. And so if you need anything, feel free to ask. We may not have everything, but as you can see, and I think this is I think really kind of fitting for what Vlogger Fair has meant to me, and it's been different every year, and intentionally. This is something. Was I really that bad? give me 5 minutes and I'll get better.
You wanted Liz.
Oh yes, naturally. Who does not? So, you know, Vlogger Fair's been different every single year, and I wanted to kind of run through in my particular presentation. And it's not. Don't worry, I'm not a big presenter type of person. I'm a talker, which makes me great for video. Horrible for editing video, but a good talker. So, the tone is really friendly. I believe in friendly, constructive atmospheres. I believe in having a good time. And so many events can be, once you do them, and I've done a series of events over the years, but I always have the most fun in having conversations and developing lifelong relationships. You never know. The person who's sitting next to you may be the next big thing. Can you vlog at the same time for me? Can you your phone just died. So quickly. This is safe. Like, we don't know each other, but this is a safe environment. Where else could you do this? We're all just talking together, and the energy is palpable. Just do it! Do it! Is that do it! Just do it! Do it!
Yesterday, you said tomorrow.
Some people have asked what the heck I do, because I've done a lot of things. I've been in business for myself for about 20 years. I've been an entrepreneur, largely content related, and some people know me better than others. YouTube was not the beginning of my career, nor is it the end. YouTube is just a platform, and I believe that people in this room, specifically content creators, you are the platform. Keep that in mind. Yeah, that's when a new resource spins up, you can use it to connect with community, because community does not exist on any one site or any one app or another. It exists in your heart. Keep that in mind. And this is something that I've experienced over the past 20 years of doing what it is that I do. I didn't have to quit my job because this has always kind of been my job, which puts me in a relatively interesting position. So over time, I have taken what I've learned and shared it with others. People will often ask me for advice, and I'm very, very happy to give it. Very happy. And Vlogger Fair, when it kind of came together originally, I wasn't sure what to make of it. And I wasn't sure who was going to come. It's kind of been that way. But if you look around the room right now, this is Vlogger Fair. This type of very family friendly, very family oriented, very family, because I'm a dad, and it's like the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire, better than the iPhone. Like it's, okay, better than Star Wars, and that's, and my daughter's name is Jedi, that is for real. She hopefully will be here at some point. She's even got her own badge. Don't ask her any questions, because she doesn't have her first word mastered yet. So when I put things out there as an entrepreneur, sometimes I don't know what's going to happen. And one of the lessons I learned is that I just do it because I got an idea and then I see where it goes. And often, when you create a product or you create something, you're doing it because you're just doing it. And you learn very quickly that instead of, when you've got the idea, you cater it or you mold it around the community that wants it most. Instead of me creating this blogger fair because I want to go after these types of people, I just create the experience and see who wants it, and that's where it goes. And so this type of experience, this is where it's headed. So in many ways, you're dictating what happens with the event, and I'm doing my best to dovetail it, if you will, with everything that I might do online. I've learned that for my own endeavors, instead of trying to go after the entire world or millions of people, I'm much better off spending my time and attention on dozens or hundreds of people and making a deeper impact. And I believe that even the way that I do content, that is how I want to grow it. And also how I'm staging Vlogger Fair as a very manageable, fun, interactive, easygoing type of event where you're not overwhelmed and you're also not drained. In the future, events are going to be creator-focused first. It's nice to be around fans, and I absolutely want to enable that. I love it, especially when I get recognized, which doesn't happen all that often. Even here, it's great. Who's that guy?
Oh my God, it's Pirillo.
I'm going to be spinning up something else for business advice, something specifically for content creators, and in that, even facilitate or help facilitate relationships and explain how to build relationships, how to take advantage of the opportunities that lay at your footsteps so that you can parlay one advantage into the next. And this is something, again, that comes from my experience over time. So effectively, yeah, I'm shifting. I'm in the process of shifting from a solo practitioner to someone who is more of an active advocate. So as much as I am going to continue to do it, leading as best I can by example, and showing that it is possible, going into this 20 years of online publishing, 20 years, it is possible, maybe not for everybody, but for a great deal of people to be able to turn what it is that you do from a passion into something that goes beyond a passion into a life. And I think that's part of the value of vlogging sometimes, is just to live your life instead of having life live you. I tend to ignore subscriber counts because they're elusive. I'd rather know that I've got 100 people who actually care about what I do than 100,000 people who honestly don't care. So smaller is bigger. And as much as I love who we're able to bring in and attract, it's not just about the tallest trees in the forest, it's about the entire forest. So hopefully that gives a little context, not to bust anybody's ego. You know, because, hey, we all like tall trees, we all want to be a tall tree, but not every one of us can be a tall tree. So Vlogger Fair is more about that entire forest of trees of all shapes and sizes, all heights, so that the water is distributed evenly. So I'm not an ecologist at all. I think I've beaten the analogy to death, and I hope y'all are with me with that analogy. So thank you again for your support. If there, as I said, we're setting the stage the entire weekend for you to facilitate relationships, setting that stage. You get out of it what you put into it. We're very, very happy to have you, and still want to keep doing this again and again and again, and can only do that with the fantastic support that we've received at this point.
Having come last year and now being here this year, I really love being like an introvert vlogger, even though, of course, all vloggers, we talk a lot, we're very chatty. Being an introvert, when I go to the actual event series, I just see it like a buzzing level of like taking it all in and being overwhelmed. But having something like this where we all can sit and talk and have breathing moments and listening moments and quiet moments, I feel so much more grounded. It makes me that more excited and smart.
It's so good.
Shouldn't they sponsor Vlogger Fair next year?
They should definitely sponsor them.
I would shop them out 10 times.
Oh, totally. The bride for.
It's like a parking lot here.
Yeah.
Can you believe the number of families here?
That's crazy. I love that.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Taking over YouTube.
There's just a few people here for lunch.
Hope everybody's having a Because we are.
She is awesome to work with. She's always on it. And so she has a lot of things. I'm sure, Chris, you know, as you're editing the video, I'm sure that you thank her a lot. So, because she's awesome.
Hi.
So what do you think of today?
It's good. I think we need to pick up the energy in the afternoon. So I think we need more heckling of the people on the panel.
Why don't we do some piggyback rides?
Piggyback rides? I already told Matt he's getting a piggyback ride over there.
Do you remember this? Do you remember your intimate relationship with the vlog? Hey, Matt Philly. Are you being shy?
No, I just said hi.
Brian, say something profound.
John.
Oh, what the hell is this thing?
It's Chris's camera.
What's
See,
behind the
watch
camera?
this, watch this. Watch this.
Look how wide it is. You can get everything in there.
Here.
Oh yeah, that's why I love
Look
it.
at this.
Wow, that's detail.
Is it like, how much can I get into?
You're like just one square of the 9. You're just one square right now.
Like, you see my
Oh
hand
yeah,
right here?
yes, there.
So this is the outside?
Yes. Yeah, the wrist, right, your bracelet comes down a little bit more. Yeah, about.
That's pretty wide.
It's very wide.
How do you put this in your pocket, sir?
It's very easy, you just do this.
Put in my
Oh, no, I'm not gonna do that. No.
Put in my skinny jeans.
I love you, but not that much.
So
This thing's
did you
awesome.
see this, Chris? See this?
Oh yeah!
I was working on that last time I saw you.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Death Star 2.
See how close I can get to Keaton's face?
Taking a break. You know what I love about this is that you can vlog everybody because they're all vlog friendly. And we don't have to worry about not vlogging people. Baby over there. Baby's over there. Oh, and the little baby over there.
Babies everywhere.
Yeah.
This is like your badge. You have a badge too.
She's doing so much better.
I think she was just a little overwhelmed at the beginning.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Way overwhelmed.
This is Ariana. Hi. She's a little shy. Oh, you're doing so well. She's like, what do you got there? What is that thing?
You were made for the stage. Yeah. Making all sorts of new friends.
Say hi. Oh, I love those shoes. Where did you get those?
Here's one of my dad's favorite vloggers ever. Here I am. Ever. He talks about you all the time. He talks about you more than he talks about me.
Really?
Yes.
Well, what can I say?
He does. He really likes vlogs. I never would have imagined Dad would be into it.
Yeah, I watch his vlogs too.
Yeah, the bread. Kisses. Oh.
It's time for the Vlogger Day Party. You're invited. Vicariously. Ooh, it's the moon. Pouring some out for her homies.
Yeah, she's doing great.
Really well.
Yeah.
Unless she sees a male.
Yeah. Interesting.
It's very bizarre.
Yeah.
She loves her daddy so much. You only have room for one guy in your life.
You're making a mess.
It's okay, she's got coffee down there too.
Yeah.
Thanks again for taking the time to watch, like, and share all the videos that we're doing for you, and for interacting with us when and wherever you can, plus supporting us in whatever ways that you see fit. We'll see you tomorrow.